What's up, boys? How we doing today? That one. All right, we're chilling. Dude, it is disgustingly cold. It is not okay how cold it is, bro. It's bad. I'm not feeling it. Like, it's actually disgusting out. All right, move that over there. All right, that all looks good. Dude, so like from the East Coast, obviously. You can tell from the accent most likely. And like we had that snowstorm over the weekend, and that was just a monstrosity. We have to restart the run. Last time we did this, we lost. Didn't go too well. We accidentally ran into the rival fight unprepared. So that's fine. We'll just restart from the beginning. Anyway, that snowstorm came, dude, and like it's super weird because I haven't I feel like I have not seen snow like that since I was a kid. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it wasn't anything like out of the ordinary, but it just did kind of feel like almost nostalgic, that amount of snow. It does, like, you know, suck, like having that type of snow when you're a working adult, though, because like I have to, like, you know, go to work, go places, go do errands, go grocery shopping and stuff like that. And that really sucks. It's really annoying too, because what ended up happening was, I don't have to deal with this, I don't have a car, thank God. But a lot of people, like, Sunday or Monday morning ended up digging out their, like, car and everything. They're all parked and everything, so they dug that shit out. Then they, like, finished that, like, did their thing, then, like, the snow plows went down all the streets. And they just, like, pushed all the snow back on everybody's cars, dude. Just ruined everyone's day. It was a nightmare for them. Crazy. I'm a little annoyed because, like, my bus route I have to take, normally it's really annoying. I have to cross like one really big street and everything. Like, that thing has to be like a 7-lane like street or something. It's crazy. It's genuinely insane. I usually have to cross that, and like because of the went through with the snow plows and everything, dude, they just like pushed. I just like saw, sorry, I got distracted. I saw the corner of my eye, like my room is a little bit of a mess and I'm cold. My jeans that are like on my like bed. I saw, I'm like, is that like a person? Like I thought that, and like I'm the idiot who owns those. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, so my commute to work, because like the snowplows came through, they kind of shoved a giant ice wall to the side of the road. So if I have to and like they didn't like clear a path or anything for like crossing the street. So if I want to cross the street where I normally do, I literally have to climb up a giant ice wall, dude. It feels like I'm just like been sent to like, I've been like banished to the wall in Game of Thrones, dude. Like I'll hold no titles, I'll hold no wives, I'll like my lineage will end with me, that type of thing, dude. I'm gonna take the oath, which maybe because I've been on the internet a little too long, every time I hear them say take the black as in like the oath for like Jordan the Night's Watch in Game of Thrones, I just kind of giggle. Kind of a problem. I think my biggest brain rot source though is like when I'm working at the gym and I'm counting reps for somebody. Anytime I count, I'm like 6, 7. I just like a giggle in my head a little bit and distracts me. And I'm about to start training people only up to the 5 rep range. So I don't have to keep saying 6, 7, like 7 times a day. It's fun at my other job though, where I have to like run a wait list for like rentals for everything. Like pool hall. Because I'll literally just tell people that I'm like, yo, how many people are in front of me? I'm like, oh yeah, 6 or 7. I'll just keep doing it. Until like some drunk Zoomer catches on and they start like losing their shit. I literally do it on purpose, bro. I don't know. I've come around to this 6, 7 meme. It's so stupid, I kind of like it. Although I feel like it's old by this point. What do we name our Cyndaquil? Do we just name these people after memes? I guess we should just name them after memes. Yeah, what do we want to name our Cyndaquil though? I'm trying to think of every meme ever. I gotta Google list of memes? How would that even work? I don't think that would. We've done food. Did we do drinks? I don't know if we did beverages. Let's go with a... How do you spell coffee? How do you spell coffee? Oh my god, I don't know how to spell coffee. Is it 2 F's and 2? That's not right. You know what? Maybe Trump was okay when he said cough. Maybe I understand where he's coming from now. It is cough. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's no Britain here. It saved my life. I thought it was coffee with like double, but then like I saw it and I'm like, wait, why does that look wrong? Brain stopped working for a second. You think I would be able to spell like the one of the 2 things that I consume? You're gonna name Quilliam? I really like that name. That's a good name. Wait, you can use this to heal your Pokemon. I thought he was lying to me. He said it's a healing machine. See, I feel like that'd be really good for a Quilladin too. How are you doing today, MMRS? I really need glasses so I can read the tiny font on TikTok Live Studio. My god. I feel like Cyndaquil doesn't have Quilliam vibes. But like Quilladin, dude, my boy Quilladin 100% does. Go Pikachu? Bro. R.I.P. Pikachu. I can't believe it. They're making him fat again. Y'all see that? They're making like a fat Pikachu plushie or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Why am I going this way? I'm like playing with my encounter. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, dude. My man lost all that weight. They're like, nah, you gotta bulk again, bro. Put him back in the Cheesecake Factory. Just get all that weight back on him. Which, like, base, because I kind of love Fat Pikachu. He's kind of a grade A cutie. But, like, hey, man. That's life rooting right there. I was waiting for the morning Pokemon. I don't even know who appears here in the morning. Oh, Furret, probably. Probably Furret or Hoot Hoot. And they're all not good options, unfortunately. Why am I talking to these people? This is my 4th attempt. I already know what these people say. I say this is my 4th attempt, like my dumbass didn't walk right by like a potion that I already know is there, and I'm just like, oh, that's fine, I don't need that potion. It's the worst that could happen to me. Yeah. Please give me the map card. Thank you, old man. I know what a mart is. It used to drive me crazy in like the older Pokemon games how all the Pokemon's names would be in caps lock. But then like you nickname Pokemon, you wouldn't want to do that. You just do it in like lowercase or like, you know, normal capitalization. That drove me crazy. Other games older than this are getting physical collection. Really? I feel like they'd be really like in just making physical collections for random things. How you doing, Jake Supersonic? How are you? Dude, I think the crazy thing is, like, I saw they're releasing new, like, games for the Virtual Boy, like, online for the NSO on the Switch, and I'm like, dog, why are we, like, drip feeding that monstrosity of a system? Like, that's, like, the worst thing ever created by humans. Probably top 5. Probably, like, Virtual Boy, the Atomic Bomb, and then, like, Rent. That's probably top 3, I'd say. But, like, yeah, why are we doing that? It's insane. The Disney After... What is that? It's gotta be, like, DuckTales and, like, all them, like, NES Disney games. What is our Fantasia or something, too? Why would they just be making things back in the day? Alright, we ain't got nothing in here, dude. Let me just go talk to this guy up here. One day I'll figure out rules for the egg. I'm not too concerned about the rules for the egg because, like, I don't really care about getting a Togepi. I don't think Togetech is good at all. I don't know, like, I have no proof for that. I have, like, no evidence whatsoever that Togetech is not a good Pokemon and that using it would be a waste of my time. I just kind of have that feeling. It's like a vibes thing, you know what I mean? I feel like if you got, like, a evolution in Gen 4, like, you probably aren't that guy, you know what I mean? Like, they probably knew that you needed a little bit of help. Like my boy Electabuzz. And Electivire is still, like, the most disappointing Pokemon of all time. I feel like he should be up to some things. Even, like, Electabuzz is doing some good stuff. And, like, VGC and everything. Like, he was good in Regulation H. As, like, a follow-me type of guy. But Electivire, that boy ain't doing nothing. 2 DuckTales, 2 Chippendales, Darkwing Duck, Tailspinning Goof Troop, and Bonkers. Jesus. Wait, Bonkers is like the... Is that like the top? I want to say cat. Was that thing a cat? Was that Disney? No. I remember catching Bonkers occasionally, like, on TV as a kid, and I didn't really watch it. It was just, like, kind of like, oh yeah, that's Bonkers. That's crazy. Was their own take for Roger? You know what? That makes sense. It did have a similar, like, vibe to it. Huh. You learn something new every day. I can't believe that was Disney. Why isn't my boy Bonkers in Kingdom Hearts, dude? Put the homie in. I love, like, anytime there was, like, a stupid crossover type thing like that, when they just started doing deep cuts. Like, they put Bonkers in that. The one I wanted more than anything in the world was, like, you know, a Multiverses? No, not Multiverse. Excuse me, I got it mixed up. Nickelodeon All-Star Battle Royale, like, 2 or whatever the hell that shit was called, that game. Dude, I really wish they put Eddie McDowd from 100 Deeds for Eddie McDowd in that game as a playable character. That was like this show where his kid got bullied. It was a live action show. This bully got turned into a dog and he had to do 100 good deeds and be turned back into, like, a human and everything. And I thought that would have been the funniest deep cut character ever to put in. That would have been hilarious. DuckTales 2 and Chippendale 2 NES games are heaping amount of money with cartridge. Dude, I wonder, like, if I need to look in. That reminds me, I gotta check Path of Radiance, like Fire Emblem, because I know Fire Emblem Path of Radiance was selling for huge money. Because that game you can only obtain back in the day through GameStop. There was, like, a weird artificial scarcity and everything like that. So, like, that was kind of weird. So I wonder if that be on NSO drop the price, because I do want. I'm not in a position to buy them games right at this point in time, but, like, I would like to own every Fire Emblem game at some point. Thank you for the golden button? I don't know, it's cut off. Appreciate that, Jake. The golden boo. That's what that says. Darkwing Duck Game Boy cartridge, Game Center 60. Glad I get it now. Dude, like, GameStop selling retro things is wild to me. I'm still not really used to that. But, like, I don't know, it was crazy, but I hate talking about that place because, like, I feel like everyone as a kid, they had a dream job that was, like, interesting or something like that, you know? Like, kids are out there like, oh yeah, you know, I want to be an astronaut when I grow up. I want to be a wide receiver, like all kinds of different jobs and shit. Me as a kid though, you know what my dream job was? I wanted to work at Funkoland, which is GameStop now. But like, really shot for the stars with that one. Hey, I achieved my childhood dream at like 17. So I guess that's going for me. Brother, am I gonna lose to this Totodile, by the way? No way. No shot. I'm going to lose to the Totodile even with the berry. This Pokemon sucks. This is a cursed Cyndaquil. Wow. I can't believe that. That's just a sign from God, dude. That guy, he wasn't him. He was not him, bro. Now, we gotta type 1 with the frame. I think that's gonna be the big difference maker here. Did I use a leer? I did not leer. He also did not leer. He missed a leer. I don't trust the oh, it's not day o'clock. I haven't had any problem like before in previous attempts just spamming tackle on the way through. I missed one tackle, but like, I think with the damage, I wasn't even going to make it up. We might just have had like the worst. I don't know if there were IVs with the IV equivalent, DVs, whatever they were called. We might have just had the worst Cyndaquil of all time. Truly tragic. I'm forcing the Cyndaquil issue though, dude. I'm a believer in Cyndaquil. Except like, you know, that wasn't a very good. That way we can see, because he was doing 5 damage attack or scratch to me. Which, another reason why I always like the scratch Pokemon better, because it's slightly stronger than tackle and has perfect accuracy. Big fan of my boy Charmander for that one. Yes, Mom, I understand. Give me my Pokegear. No, I don't know how to make phone calls. I feel like the text could be faster. No, it's not Sunday. Wednesday. Yeah, it is daylight savings. I feel like I've never seen anybody use the abbreviation DST in my life other than Pokemon, by the way. That's just crazy to me. So, like, I'm, like, kind of tired of winter at this point, by the way. Like, when is winter supposed to end? Did that stupid, like... What's the Groundhog Seeking Shadow thing? Is that, like, a thing? I don't know, man. It's too cold anymore. Dude, it was, like, that type of cold, like, today, where, like... It was, like, physically painful to be waiting for my bus to get home from work. I kind of hate, I need to like actually like wear winter clothes for my commute to work, I think at this point, because like working at a gym, I have to wear like joggers and they're not the best to be out there in the cold with, you know what I'm saying, dude? They're not the most, I almost said aerodynamic, which is not the word in any way, shape, or form. Warm would be like a good word. Insulated, if you want to get really fancy, use like a 25-cent word right there real fast. All right, you could be coffee too. We didn't get too far. So I can't use. Oh, wait. Here's what we do. You're coffee too. You're his son, who's slightly better, hopefully. It's like when Ned Stark got murked in season 1 of Game of Thrones. Spoilers, by the way. Hope none of you guys are watching that right now. Really hope I didn't spoil Game of Thrones for anybody. I really got to get back to watching that show, by the way. That was like my cardio show, then I kind of just like stopped watching it. I got like, I think I'm in towards the end of season 3. I think I'm literally the episode before the Red Wedding, which is about where I stopped like watching it back in the day. And like, I don't know what it is, but something about like Game of Thrones, like I know that is like an awful show that just goes right off the rails and has like one of the worst endings of all time, and like I kind of excited for that Like, that makes me want to watch it. I don't know why. I feel like that's not the intent. I feel like being bad should not make it better. Hey, what's up, Dashu? How you doing? Let me get that potion right now. Maybe because I didn't grab that potion, like, RNG wasn't in my favor or something like that. I don't know. There's some way we can cope it, right? Surely. Maybe if I get enough resets in this attempt, this run, like, I'll eventually see a shiny too. I had no idea shinies existed, by the way, in like Gen 2. Like, I don't think I saw a shiny genuinely playing Pokemon until Gen 9. Like, Wiglet was my first shiny. Like, that's crazy. Granted, I didn't play Gen 3, and I only played, like, Gens 2, 4, 5, and, like, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. So, like I had all the time in the world of CBC and shinies, but, like, that's an insane time to wait that long. And it's a Wiglet of all things. Now, I like that shiny for Wiglet, but, like, one, that's, like, the worst Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Like, genuinely terrible. You know what? I'm not going to talk to him. I'm just not going to have a map. I'll suffer. I'll get him on the way back after the rival fight, just so in case we win. I'll hedge my bets for a dub first. Alright, who we wasting our encounter on here? So, the problem with Cyndaquil is, one, this Pokemon kind of sucks. So, like, we don't really have a good answer for fighting Faulkner. We really, really need a Geodude or an Onix. Which shouldn't be, like, that hard to get, but, like, I've had horrible luck. Onix will go... Onix would be cool. I just wish we could, like, actually, like, evolve it, and I think trade evolutions really need to be removed. Or I think they at least need to, like, rework trade evolutions. Give me, like, an actual, like, level, like, evolution. Or, like, you have the option of doing a trade evolution earlier. I know you can, like, just go in, edit the ROM and everything, add, like, a level evolution, but, like, I don't know. It feels, like, so weird and, like, hard to, like, balance. Like, decide when. Like, when is the appropriate time to evolve and get a Steelix, you know what I mean? When is the appropriate time to get your Scissor? And, like, I guess with those ones, it's, like, at least not too insane, because, like, oh, you still need the item. But, like, when is the appropriate level, power range to be having an Alakazam? You know? That's the big one with the trade evolutions, the ones that don't need items. Because, like, dude, that's gonna be level 16, bro. Like, you're gonna have an Alakazam in time for, like, Misty in Gen 1. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like modding into trade evolutions feels weird because of that. Now, granted, you have ones like my boy Ricky the Machamp in yellow you could actually get for the in-game trade. And that boy sucks. That guy don't do anything. I think at some point I am going to have to go back and do another Nuzlocke of Red and Blue on stream, though. Because I did HARDERcore Nuzlocke of yellow. And, you know, gold. Well, attempting gold. Didn't do that one just yet. But I didn't do it for, like, Red and Blue, so I feel like I have to go back and actually finish that for Red and Blue. You know, for posterity's sake. And, like, that shit's so easy at this point. Look at all these hoot-hoots. Dude, I don't know what it is, but, like, I fought in Sprout Tower in Violet City, like, it was just Bellsprouts as your wild encounters. And, like, it's not. You don't actually find any in there. All the trainers have them. And I'm like, okay, maybe that was, like, something they changed in, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver or something. Like, no. Like, you just literally never find those guys in there. And, like, apparently that's a really common, like, remembered thing. People are like, oh, yeah, he's, like, guaranteed. You get the Onix so easily. You just gotta get that Bellsprout. It's like, no, not a thing. I don't know. I feel like you should be able to catch them in there. It would make sense. All right, let's actually open up with a Leer. Oh my god, even with the lasers. All right, he missed a Leer. We're huge advantage right now. We're on the up and up. All right, good damage. That did 4 damage. Dude, our previous guy was cooked. Hold up. Our last Cyndaquil sucked because he was taking 5 per scratch. So either like he had a cracked Totodile or I had the worst Cyndaquil. Something was going on, dude. We're on the up and up. I think if we got like a high roll crit, we could go down here. Because 2 scratches were at 9 HP before. Like, brother. That last Cyndaquil is not him. That took 4, like... taking 4 to 5 damage. Like, come on now. I can't believe how bad I wish I could see that thing's IVs, dude. Oh my god, that must have been the worst Cyndaquil ever created. It had to been like minimum. Like min attack, min defense. Now he went crazy here. We're gonna have to rely on some smoke screen. I'm gonna come out and say it. We might have to abuse it a little bit. I got no qualms about that. Some people are like, oh yeah, setup moves are cheesy and all that kind of things. I don't believe that, dude. I am a big fan of those. Yeah, show me these things. Hector, thank you for the heart, mate. Hope you're doing well tonight. Dude, like, that's what I had to do when I played through Yellow Nuzlocke. Have Pikachu spam double team against Staryu and Starmie. It's actually tragic, honestly. I feel like if you're using double team, it's like, oh, things are cooked. But you know what? We won. We won that encounter, and we didn't have to train up a grass type. And we got to go through with pretty much 2 Pokemon in use. It was good. It was good routing, I think. Thank you for the map card. Bro, I need winter to end too, because I feel like this entire winter my nose has been like slightly running, like constantly, non-stop throughout this winter. Just like a little bit, like just enough to be like noticeable and annoying. It's genuinely so stupid. I am very pleased though, because they were saying like, I saw the news the other day. They were telling me there's gonna be snowing again this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. It's gonna be even more than the damn snowstorm this weekend. But you know what? They changed their tune, which I think it means it's gonna be like a cataclysmic downpour of just like 500 billion snows. Like no one will ever be able to go outside ever again. Like humanity is truly cooked. Let's go. We're not snitching again. We're doing well when we weren't snitching. That said, his names were question mark, question mark, question mark, and I'm an honest boy. You got something to say to me, Elm? He's like, wow, cool egg. Keep the egg. It'll hatch into the worst Pokemon ever. I know I'm hating on Togepi like that. Togepi's fine. I kind of like Togekiss too. I also hate Togekiss because Gen 2 was a nightmare, or excuse me, Gen 4 was a nightmare. Because Serene Grace Power Flinch is literally the most degenerate strategy in Pokemon history. I don't care what anybody tells me. I'd rather face like Paris Song, like Stall, like Berry Juice, Recycles, like Shuckle type things. Like I'll take any of that over Serene Grace Power Flinch. Alright, we got potions finally. Alright, we got potions. So what we can do now. Where's the map at? Alright, so Route 29 is off the ticket, and so is Route 30. So we get a Pokemon 31, 46, and then Dark Cave, Sprout Tower. I'm hoping we don't actually get Ghastly, to be so for real with you. I don't think Ghastly is a play. I think Ghastly might not be a negative. No, man, I don't want to see you catch your Weedle and fail. That's not something I'm really interested in my life. I don't think my life will be improved by watching my man try to catch a Weedle. As much as I do love Weedle. I don't know how he played through ZA and used like 3 different Weedles. I had like a Beedrill and I got like an Alpha Beedrill and I got my shiny Beedrill, dude. That's my guy right there. Truly, he will be the greatest Pokemon of all time. I did kind of like playing like the PvP in season like 2 or whatever when Xerneas was running around. Just you can pop that guy real fast with a Beedrill, and I thought that was very funny. The idea of the Beedrill one-shotting a legendary just really gave me a lot of joy. Alright, don't give me a Hoot Hoot. The last thing I want to see in my life is actually a Hoot. I don't want to see Mr. Hoots. No Hoots. No Hoots. We hootin'? That's like not great. We're guaranteed a Ghastly now, which is also not great. That feels incredibly suboptimal, actually. Alright, Rattata. I was sure it was like some kind of cheese drink. Well, I feel like you could argue. What's like the cheese, like Cheese Whiz? Is that what that shit is? I'm not naming him Cheese Whiz. I feel we're not calling that a drink. You can be your Dr. Pepper himself. We're going right to Dr. Pepper. I feel like there's some more basic drinks we can go with. We got coffee. We got... Why am I, like, literally incapable of thinking a name of another drink? Maybe soda? My boy Soda. Fanta? Fanta's a good one. I don't know if I want to go into name brands right now, you know what I mean? I was thinking of more like generic beverages, like water, coffee, soda. But I feel like there's a limit on those. I'm gonna have to go into beverages. We'll see. Well, how many types of coffee? Well, I guess that would end up being just coffees. Like, if you went like espresso and things. I'll stick with soda for now. Fanta will be a good pull later, Hector. If we run out and have to pivot. Milkshake? Alright, we're going milkshake. That's a good one. Milkshake's a nice one because it rides the line between beverage and food. I feel like a rat would like a milkshake. Brings all the boys to the yard. What a fantastic song, by the way. Truly the greatest song of our generation. Let me pull out my little notepad that I have on my desktop real quick. Type that in. Oh, that's not that. There's not a good way of like actually tracking where my encounters are, because like, you know, like later games you can look at your Pokemon and it'll tell you where you caught that. Can't really do that in this game, so I have to just write manually, like Route 46, Milkshake, the Rattata. What is the home place? Hey, thank you for the game controller. Appreciate that, Hector. I saw that Kuna. My animation was kind of sick. Hold up, it was kind of cool. I saw that. I don't think I've actually noticed that before. I saw that. I'm like, wait, what is happening? I'm like, oh, I'm gaming. I'm being gamed. I got hit with that. Oh, dude, what is that Yu-Gi-Oh card? Enemy controller? I think that's a card or something like that. But like the 1 week I actually played like the Duel Links game on the phone. That was kind of okay. Bro, what is my starters in? Coffee too. The Simic. I'll like straighten that up later. It's fine. It's not important. So I feel like a milkshake can kind of get us through it, to be honest with you. I feel like a combination of milkshake, coffee too, and whatever we're gonna name our Ghastly that we're guaranteed to get. The question is, do I want to put some levels into milkshake? I feel like I probably should, to be honest with you. That might be wise. The thing is, like, the level curve is like so low in this game that you kind of have to spread the experience around, otherwise, like, someone's gonna over level. Because we're playing with hardcore Nuzlocke rules, so we can't go above the next gym leader's ace. And my man's Pidgeotto is level 9, so like we don't have that much a way of a go. Like we're pretty close as it is. We can't catch this Pokemon here because we already went through this route earlier, so we technically invalidated this encounter, unfortunately. Some people play with an additional rule where like, you could like ignore that and everything, but that ain't me. Let me get that berry, dude. Yo, what's up, Fat Dad? How you doing, bro? Look for Heracross at some point. Absolutely. As soon as I get headbutt, bro, I'm going in on every single one of them trees. Cynical only run? Nah, bro. There's no way that's doable. Cynical's ass. Your new college dorm? Hell yeah, dude. How's the internet? You get in trouble yet for looking up suspicious things on their internet? I didn't like dorm when I went to college. I just commuted. My best friend did stay at college, and like he was getting in trouble left, right, and center, dude, for like looking shit up, bro. My man was getting banned. Oh, I know, Unc. Cuz, bro. I've been there. I already went through that arc. I know how it is. Why do I feel slightly afraid for my life? Why do I feel like I'm gonna get cooked here? I won't get cooked by a Rattata, right? That won't happen. I got 2 levels on him. Alright, good job, Coffee, too. Let me leer at him. Get him with the laser eyes. Rattata is fragile. Don't be mean to him. Don't call him that. I don't think you can use those words on TikTok, sir. Can't call somebody that in 2026. My God. This guy is kind of getting cooked, not gonna lie, bro. I looked at him one time and I was just shook. Can't handle it. Hansley, alright, dude. Writing up a Twitter post right now. Got the Google Doc ready to go. Yeah, call me youngster Joey. Gotta give it to a fellow Joey. The youngster sprite's so nice. Dude, I really like the Gen 2 sprites. They do kind of go crazy. They're so much better. Dude, that's what I'd be saying, bro. Like, people like kind of dunk on Gen 2, like Johto being like a screwed up region and everything, but like this shit don't get no like love for like the increases over Gen 1. I'm sure my favorite starter. Dude, I love me some Cyndaquil. We got some good taste One Piece. I love me some Cyndaquil. Quilava's my favorite, period. Like, of any starter, like, evolution stage or anything. Brand's got the best sprite. Dude, my favorite sprite in the entire series is, like... Alright, so, I don't know if you guys ever saw Gen 2 Ditto, how that shit works, but, like... Because he's purple, and, like, he'll transform into somebody, like... He keeps the color palette and it gets added to the Pokemon, kind of. So, like, you know how, like, Umbreon is black and he's got, like, the yellow rings and everything like that? If a Ditto transforms into an Umbreon, he's still black, but the rings are, like, purple. You know what I mean? He kind of keeps the color palette like that shit. And, like, the purple ring Umbreon is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, dude. It's so sick. I love that. I never played, like, Emerald. I never played Gen 3, like, in general. I only played Auras. Which, like, I wasn't a big Auras enjoyer. Yeah, I think Umbreon's definitely my 3rd favorite Pokemon. For sure. I think it's still gonna have to be Sandshrew, Porygon 2, and then Umbreon. My best friend was like been begging me to play Emerald for like 20 years. And I'm just like, I'll get around to it. He's like, bro, I'm like, I gotta play Ruby and Sapphire. I gotta play Ruby and Sapphire so I got context for that game, dude. No, that's what I'm trying to explain to him. You don't get it. They mess up for Alligator's Mega Evolution. There's bullshit. I like that one, though. He kind of fucked up looking, and I kind of appreciate that. I like the toilet bowl. He's like a whimsical fellow. He's living his youth. I kind of respect that about him. It's ever just as good. See, I feel like people always say Emerald is like the game changer. I gotta play... When in my series of Nuzlocking every game in the series, I'm not looking forward to Diamond and Pearl, dude. That might be my breaking point, honestly. Because, oh my god, them are some slow games. And like, I'm a Gen 4 hater, bro. Just because I never actually played Platinum, I've only played Diamond and Pearl. And those games ain't it, man. I'm sorry. I'm a Sinnoh. Sinnoh is a sin. Or something. Metronome only run. I don't trust Metronome. I clicked that one time, it's going to be Explosion. I already know that for a fact. Was all that 3 lit. I know it's got like a different like champion, doesn't it? Like a different like 8th gym leader. It's like Steven like just left. Or something, like I think. I don't know. You're not a trainer. I've fallen for this one before. The Lightning Gym. I heard he's harder than Nuzlocke. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm glad you called the Lightning, because I say that sometimes because I'm stupid and I end up feeling like a total fool. As opposed to just saying electric. Why is my mom calling me? Yeah, just save my money. I've been told... I don't think she buys anything useful. I had a chatter tell me that she can buy you a leaf stone. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm putting it all into that chatter. Alright, we're on Route 31 now, so we can catch another Pokemon here. Bellsprout would be sick. She can get you a leaf stone? Alright. Because that's the only way we're able to get like a cool Pokemon, I feel like. Okay, we don't have to get a Rattata. We already caught this Rattata. So this is a duplicate, which means we get another shot at encounters. There's Jolteon or Raichu. Raichu would be interesting because we never used one before. And I'm not probably going to get Jolteon. See, my problem with Jolteon is I'd have an Eevee, and if I got an Eevee, I already know who I'm going for, dude. Like, I love me some Jolteon, bro, but, kinda gotta go with the boy. Real? Okay. Sick. Brother just got smoked. Good God. I'm gonna get a Spinnerack. That's really good. I'm happy we got Spinnerack. Spinnerack's gonna do a lot for us, I think. I think this is a really good pull. I think I'm really happy that Spinnerack is here. Get Heracross. Oh my god, he got the poison off on us too, bro. I'm gonna have to wait a hot minute to get that guy. I gotta wait till I get headbutt. Shinies, I got no shinies. I only get shinies if I abuse the really stupid like shiny like mechanics in like Gen 9. Got a whole box of them. Give me my damn Spinnerack, dude. Can't believe Milkshake is gone. He brought all the boys to the yard, now he's buried in it. R.I.P. He's the string spit. It lies still in the same pose for days in its web, waiting for its unsuspecting prey to wander close. I love shiny Umbreon. I bred one, dude. It took me forever. Alright, we got coffee, we got milkshake. You can be soda. Can I use that poison cure berry? You can just shove a berry in his mouth. Alright, sick. Oh, I could have just walked up and grabbed the antidote. Sick, bro! Running shiny Pidgey right after receiving the mission to get a Pokemon prof. Oh, so you couldn't even catch him, dude? Oh my god. That's a nightmare, bro. All right. You know who we're gonna run into here, bro. Just give me the Zubat. Just give me the Zoob. We are so cooked. Thank you for the follow, One Piece. I don't even think I can attack him, to be so for real with you. I'm not really trusting that one. Alright, well, screw me then. Surely we get one tackle off, right? Yeah, I love me some Crobat. My problem with this is I'm not sure how we're getting past Faulkner. This is the thing. Oh, we're gonna just miss the tackle too. She'll waste my time. Because we're gonna have to do Faulkner with Cyndaquil, Zubat, Ghastly, and a Spinarak. And I don't think the Spinarak's gonna be helping me here. Watching Power Rangers, bro. Which season of Power Rangers? Alright, cool. 12? The best one? I don't know which one 12 is. Dino Thunder? Oh, yeah. Tommy, my girl Kira. I know what you're talking about. That is Dino Thunder. Yeah, no, that's Dino Thunder. Kara was a baddie in that show, bro. We got soda, we got coffee, we got milkshake, we got water. We can't go water already, dude. Can't just rip off the band-aid for that one. What if we called him Ginger Ale? That's my boy Ginger Ale right there, dude. How old was I in 03? I was 11, bro. What, 2004? Yeah, I was 12. Now, my childhood, like, I kind of fell off Power Rangers by then, because, like, but, like, my shit, though, dude, was, like, the original one. Like, Kimberly and all that. I'm gonna run all the way south, heal up, so I can, like, I'm ready to go against this trainer right here. 2006. The young ball, dude. I remember the good old days. I remember 2006, dude. Good times. Dude, it's crazy, like, being old and shit, because, like, you start working with people and, like, you got people in, like, in your job that you work with that, like, don't even, like, remember, like, 9/11 and shit. I'm like, how's that real? Yeah, I seen some of SPD with my boy Doggy Kruger. I watched, you ever play the fighting game, dude? Battle for the Grid? That shit was crazy, bro. I'm a big fan of Time Force, too. Just the Quantum Ranger in Time Force was a fucking certified crash out. That dude was a psychopath. Absolutely adore the Quantum Ranger. What's your top 4? Good taste, bro. Good shit. I also like Time Force because, like, the pink was the leader. Kind of. She was, like, the one calling the shots. Jen was a good pink. As opposed to just being, like, girl. Dude, my favorite shit is, Turbo. Not because, like, Turbo's good or anything, but, like... Oh, yeah, I gotta put away. I gotta put Milkshake away. But the Turbo movie is the wackest shit I've ever seen. Just because, like, the way they wrote off Rocky was my man really, on his own volition, did a spin kick in a boxing ring, flew out of the fucking boxing ring, fell, broke his back, and got replaced by a child. Like, what? Dude, Rocky is literally the worst ranger of all time. Like, full stop. That dude got replaced by a child. He got demoted from a red to a blue. When he was red, he wasn't even the leader, by the way. He was just a guy. Like, he got, like, just, like, shit stolen by Tommy. Like, he was not it. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, the one Rocky fan out there in the planet. Tommy's the best ranger. He's my number 2, bro. I gotta go Jason. Jason with the... He was so good at the screams, dude. Just joining somebody get their back broke. Yeah, dude. Or to the Power Rangers. Bro fell out of a boxing ring and broke his back, and not in the fun way either, let me tell you. Then he lost his job to a child. The longest ranger. Oh, wait, another mark against Rocky, bro. They didn't even invite that guy to the Forever Red crossover, bro. They invited every single Red Ranger to that shit, and Rocky was not invited to the cookout. He was not there, dude. They had the whole squad there. He wasn't in. That's insane. He sucks. What did he do? Alright, soda, coffee, 2, and ginger ale are gonna have to do as well. We're gonna pick up a Ghastly, which... Start thinking names for Ghastly, boys. We need a nice little beverage name for our Ghastly. Jungle Fury 2. I love Jungle Fury. Just because you have to get to when RJ shows up, he's the purple Muay Thai wolf, which, like, feels specifically designed for me, because favorite color, favorite animal, and favorite martial art. Like, made for me, dude. He's so sick. And he's effectively just Shaggy from, like, Scooby-Doo. Except sometimes my man just wants to throw hands. He just don't give a shit. I really like the Super Sentai, like, season that Jungle Fury is based on, though. Geki Ranger. That shit go crazy, dude. Like, that's kind of like the best villain, in my opinion. Daishi. That dude's so sick. Actually, no, the best one's still probably Gokaiger, the pirate one. That's probably the best Sentai show. That shit's so sick. Alright, we're kind of cooked. Soda is level 4. Soda can't do a lot, bro. What's Soda doing for us? Who's Soda seeing play against? Is this defense kind of okay? Hold up. Is Soda him? We might actually be able to level up Soda at some point. He might be in the docket. Dr. K? What kind of beverage is Dr. K? I heard of Mr. Pibb. From Dr. Thunder. RC Cola. That shit you find at the Acme, like, right? The vending machine in front of the Acme, bro, that's the bad shit. That's them low-tier sodas. I know that type of stuff. I ever hear of no Dr. K. Dude, I can't do name brand beverage. We're going with generic ones right now, because, like, I feel like there's gonna be a lot. Whoever I end up naming Kool-Aid, I feel like there's a lot to infer off that one, you know what I mean? If some allegations might come out about me, depending who I call Kool-Aid. My name is T. Call him T. It's gotta be some, like, beverage that's like a little, like, spritz. Something, you know what I mean? You know, I guess he's like a little, he's like a little, like, spray. A little spray tool. Gotta be some kind of, like, beverage, kind of just that. A little splash or something. Japanese soda. Yeah, I can just put some, I'll have a guy named Japanese soda go in there too. I can't shorten. I can't abbreviate it though, so probably can't do that actually. Can't abbreviate that. That would be bad. I might get in trouble for that one. I think my streaming career may come to a close prematurely. Why am I doing this? Why am I, like, trying to, like, even pretend that, like, pressing this button does anything for me as a human being? Oh yeah, Ramune. Yeah, that's that one with the ball in it, right? Yeah, see that little ball thing in there? The ball John? Alright, yeah, good call, good call. Is that like a name brand? Like, what is that? That can't be a name brand. What if you like choke? What is with like, I don't know. Wait, I can name somebody Boba. Hold up. I went on a date last month and like we got Boba because she wanted to, and like that shit is ass, bro. I couldn't like play it up. I couldn't be like, yeah, this is great. I was like, nah, I'm sorry, this shit is ass. Get some good taste. I'm like, nah. Why no Butterfree? We didn't catch it. If the game gives us Butterfree, we'll use Butterfree. Butterfree served us well for a blue Nuzlocke, so I'm not opposed to bringing out the Butterfree. That Butterfree was with us from day one all the way to the end when we played through blue. That boy's still racking up bodies in the Elite Four. Yeah, he's an early sleep powder. People don't know about that one. People tell you, Venusaur's good at putting some sleep powders out. That dude don't get that shit till like level 47 or something like that. You ain't getting that to the Elite Four. I will say, using my TM for Psychic on Butterfree did feel a little troll, but it was fine. It was totally fine. Yo, I'm kind of getting cooked by this Caterpie. Hang on a sec. This Caterpie kind of got hands. Kind of going in. Getting the business. Dude, I'm having so much nostalgia over the sprites, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, it does so much compared to Gen 1. And, like, no one gives it its flowers for it. They're just, oh, level curve bad, because some YouTuber said it was bad. And so now everyone's like, yeah, Johto sucks. Not the Weedle, bro. Alright, we go ginger ale here. It did. Like, literally the modern inventory system is from this game. Gen 1 was broken, but it was fun broken, so I'm gonna allow that one. I'm okay with that. I feel like the broken stuff didn't impede Gen 1, you know what I mean? I feel like it just enhanced it a little bit. Alright, I'm not gonna just sit there and press Leech Life 400 times. Yo, what's up, Miko? How you doing, bro? Coffee 2. Broken's fun, though. I think so. I'll take Broken better than, like... River Speed was insane. Not another 55 poisons in one day type. Don't miss! Coffee 2, come on now. Slash Recursion. Yeah, too bad that boy don't learn that till 51. You ain't using that. I do 0 damage. I'm doing okay, Miko. Thanks for asking. I'm getting cooked by a Weedle. I know what we can do. Let's get the Leer. All right. Leer him up. Take 2. Take another 2. We go back to Ginger Ale. The Ginger Ale zone. He doesn't do nothing to Ginger Ale, bro. We stall him here. Take 1. Play Pokepath. I have not. I've heard of it, though. I'm not too familiar with it. I just heard the name. Oh, the Leer didn't help. He still do no damage. Snorlax is so good in this game. Bro, he's literally the best Pokemon in the game. He's insane. Snorlax is nuts. It's literally too good. Like, I think, like, in competitive Gen 2, he's quite literally the best Pokemon. Why am I getting cooked so hard? I like competitive Gen 2 because you run, like, lefties on everybody. Except for Marowak, who's actually good. Because there's no knockoff to get rid of the club. Brother, get me out of this battle. Am I in a speed tie right now? What is happening? It is so overpowered. Why is he overpowered on that? Free me. Gen 2 introduce the leftovers. Introduce the best item in the game. Crazy they nailed that first try, dude. my god. I'm gonna run out of PP. We're so cooked. We're free! We did it! Thank you, coffee, too. It was needed for the quest. What quest? There's quests in this game? Work out, it'll work. Hell yeah, get that shit, Miko. I don't remember much of the Gen 2 anime. I remember, like, the theme song was fire. Like, the first Johto one. I got that shit on my gym playlist. Hold on, I gotta talk to Wade. Wade's our boy. We love when Wade calls us every 5 minutes. Hey, Gen 1 up. The Gen 1 Charizard Hollow. Well, I hope you got like 10 G's laying around, my man. That shit was a chase card back in the day, bro. My mom bought a fake one for me. Good times. That shit was like incredibly fake. She got it for like $3 for some guy in like Times Square. She's like, yeah, I knew. She's like, I haggled him down. Welcome back to the lid of all the old PTD games. What's the PTD games? How you doing, Clutchy? Your day's going good. Is it actually 200k though, Fat Dad? Is that real? You lying to me right here? Like, is that like graded or is that just like raw? Nah, don't be telling me. Youngster Joey, what do you want from me? Yeah, I got a minute. My Pokemon are great. My Rattata is turned into mush. Mine's not energetic. It's not a handful. Well, he's been turned into a handful. 100k. Dude, my mom always was going for these get rich quick schemes, dude. She was always that type of bitch. And like, she was always like, yeah, we gotta like get these Beanie Babies. They'd be going for money one day. Didn't like take care of them, get any of them or anything. Like, for my Pokemon cards though, bro, she didn't do shit for them. She didn't give a damn. She's like, nah, they'll never pop off. But like, you know what she did think was gonna pop off though? Those gold ones that Burger King had back in the day, bro. She like was like getting any of them. Like, yeah, you'll be worth a fortune one day. I'm like, nah. How about we just get some good Pokemon cards? Going tower defense games with 3 of them on a browser. Ooh, dude, I haven't played a good tower defense game in a minute. I don't really like search them out, which is probably why I haven't played a good one in a minute. But you know what I mean. I used to play a lot of them back in Warcraft 3, the good old days. Custom games. You wanna rob my friend? You wanna rob your friend's Mega Rayquaza, bro? That's crazy. Wizard 101. That sounds, I feel like I've heard that name. Like the Scrolls of Foretold of Wizard 101. I don't think I need 99 Pokeballs. Hate to say it. I have no idea how much Mega Rayquaza is worth. Did we say Rayquaza, Rayquay? I call him like Rayquay. He sounds like a rapper. Oh boy. Alright, so we need to get to level 9. Coffee's gonna have to fight that Spearow, which is really annoying. We can get our Ghastly in here too. I think Soda can handle that probably. Really, really cool that like we can't have Ember in here. I think that's really sick, to be honest with you. Why would we want Ember? $500? You'd rob the homie for over $500, bro? You'd rob the boy for $500? That's crazy. Backdoor the homie for $500. Oh, hold on. We in a speed tire right now. We win these, though. So does the GOAT, by the way. It ain't about the money. Oh, Was he not a good boy? Was he not a good friend? That's how it be sometimes, dude. That's what that shit was like back in grade school. But like we didn't like really play with like Pokemon cards and shit. Like we mostly about Yu-Gi-Oh back in my grade school. So like people got jumped for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, dead ass. I watched a kid get fucking shook down for a blue eyes. Like, hey, fair. You can't be playing with the homies and bust out the blue eyes white dragon? Like, what are you talking about? A dark magician. I never had anyone like really good or like cool. I'm pretty sure. My favorite card was Summon Skull. I like the Toon cards actually, like Toon Summon Skull and that shit. Except like those are really, really bad in actual Yu-Gi-Oh, so I never really cared. That's probably why I never actually got into Yu-Gi-Oh. Because like the Toon deck was like literally garbage. Bro, Soda kind of popping off in here. Hold up. Is Soda him? What a rare card. I have to like... The only rare card I got, dude, is a Joe Montana rookie card. Except apparently those aren't that rare. Like I looked up mine, like they're not... You can just kind of get them. They're not that rare. I'd have to get mine graded to see if it's like even worth anything. Such a pain in the ass. That was another one of my mom's get-rich-quick schemes. She was like... Dude, anytime she would like date a dude when I was like a little kid, she'd be like, alright, you need to give me baseball cards. Because that was her fucking scheme, dude. I should be like racking in the money. That was like her investment. I'm like, hell nah, bro. After she passed away, I went through her whole ass trunk of baseball cards, dude. All that shit was worthless, dude. None of it was worth anything. It wouldn't even be worth the effort of getting rid of that shit, bro. Yeah, PSA 10. That's a big thing, though. And none of those were like kept in good enough condition to be PSA anything, really. So I'm like, alright, this is a waste of like her time and everything. I just know, like, if my mom was like fucking like 30 years younger or something, she would have been like, oh yeah, to go on one date, you'd have to give me a Bitcoin. Some shit like that, bro. That's that type of bitch my mom was. So one day for 3 Dogecoin, which actually is like probably like $3 or something like that. That's not a good ratio. Or scalping. Dude, you ever like... I really went down a rabbit hole a few weeks ago watching those videos of people like just like raiding the machines, like scalping Pokemon cards, dude. Those people are like genuinely villainous. It's actually crazy, bro. I feel bad for the kids these days, dude, because when I was a kid, back in my day, I felt like such a damn boomer, but like I would literally walk, like get out of school, walk down the street to like the local game store, buy a booster pack of Pokemon cards. That was it. That's all you had to do. You just walk in, like, hello, 1 Pokemon card, please, and that was it. That was a wrap. It was cheap, and bill your allowance. And it's like, how do kids even obtain Pokemon cards now? It's not like you can find them. But every single man-child ripping tins off the Walmart as soon as they get like restocked because he's got to flip them. Because he watched one YouTube short that told him to get a side hustle doing that. Crazy, bro. Like 5 now per person, certain stores. Yeah, but I feel like there's probably so many people that like it's still like not enough for kids. They're just getting screwed out of a hobby. Part of me kind of wants to just buy Pokemon. Like, I was like literally thinking, like I was talking to a friend of mine, like, I just kind of want to buy a Pokemon pack just for funsies. I haven't bought one literally since the 90s, dude. Literally, I've not bought a booster pack since like 1990 something. So I kind of want to buy one just for hell, but I can't find them. Like, they're just sold out. I'm like, all right, well, I guess that dumb little idea is gone. Yeah, this Spinnerac's kind of going in, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No, not even like Gen 1. Like, literally just any at all. Worth the resell? Maybe. I just see if I can find my Pokemon cards again. I think I went through them like a few years ago, and I had just literal garbage after garbage after garbage. I had nothing worth anything other than like pennies. The Charizard was the most expensive. Dude, I like that one really expensive Umbreon card, the Moonbreon one that they call that, where he's looking up at the moon. I like that one a lot. Oh, you over there now, Miko? I got you. You good? I think we gotta lay off soda, bro. We gotta lay off the sodas. Feel me? We gotta get our Ghastly still. Where's my man coming in at? Let me get that Ghastly, bro. Where he at? I think the only place I can get Pokemon cards nearby is like one of those like vending machines. Which like, I don't know how often them restock and shit. But like, that as a concept is crazy to me. Like just a vending machine of Pokemon cards. Like, I don't know, bro. That's wild to me. Pikachu's worth 12. Which Pikachu? 12K. Dude, that's why the shoulder press was so good, Miko. I should goat it as all hell. Illustrator. Dude, I like that Van Gogh Pikachu. You know what I'm talking about? I kind of love that Van Gogh Pikachu. I don't know why, either. It's just something about, it's just so goofy to me that I'm like, alright, this is my shit right here, dude. It just kind of speaks to me. Are there just no Ghastlies anymore? Are they just removed from society? Do we just not care about Ghastly? Am I playing ZA? One day. After I get paid next week and I can actually buy the DLC. That's it. So next Saturday morning. 151 packs, 130. My God. Didn't think. I was buying those things for like $7 back in the day when I was a kid. I didn't get jack shit from them, but hey. Broke boy, but you know half of it, dude, because I only gotta pay $5. Because I got a $20 like gift card for Amazon from like work and everything, so like, I really don't pay shit for it. We got Charizard. Dude, it was depressing because Charizard was my favorite as a kid because I didn't have good taste. And because like, you know, like as a young boy, I think you're like legally required to really like Charizard because he's a fire breathing fucking dragon, which is like literally the coolest thing ever. But then like Tyranitar comes along and Tyranitar is literally like the platonic ideal of a Pokemon and like literally the coolest thing ever. And I just don't care about Charizard anymore. Like I like Charizard, but like he's not the coolest. There's no Ghastlies, are there? I'm just being gaslit right now. There's not even Rattatas, actually. There's no Pokemon in here at all. I just want my Ghastly, bro. I just need bodies to throw at this Pidgeotto. Hard out here. Pidgeotto's gonna fucking blast me. Gust me, slap me with some ground. Lickitung took over? That's a crazy sentence. How are we getting Gengar? We're not. That's the secret. I hate to tell you this. Gengar is not in the cards. Get him, Ginger Ale. That's my boy right there. He is him. He's Himothy. Himmy Turner. Kimberly. I hate Leech Life so much, bros. Name Ghastly Lead? You know, I guess that is a beverage of sorts. I guess you are correct in calling that a drink. Which, like... yeah, I guess we can. I guess that works. Where do we draw the line, though? Because, like, we call on someone like Dayquil, like... where do we draw the line between, like a beverage and like a medicine. That shit still got like Sprite in it though, so like I don't know, man. What's the philosophy of a beverage? What's like the legal definition? And I thought it was always generally Sprite. Which like any soda would probably be. Dude, do we agree that Sprite tastes like shit now since they got the clear bottles? Like we agree that it tastes like ass now, right? I don't know what it is, bro, but that shit don't hit no more. Like, I know why they changed the bottles. Cream soda, Faygo, and pineapple Fanta. Dude, yeah, no, Faygo makes sense for that shit, bro. Them juggalos out there, yeah, no, that tracks. They get their blueberry Faygo. They got their fucking Detroit deep dish pizzas. Hoping the Lions can really do it this year and shit, bro. Crazy. I still can't believe like Insane Clown Posse is like real. And in some ways I kind of respect them because like, I don't know if you all saw like the one dude. Who's the skinny one? Is that Shaggy 2 Dope? The skinny guy. Which I love how every duo, including the Insane Clown Posse, is always like a tall skinny guy and a short fat guy. Which hilarious, by the way. Oh hell yeah, thank you for using Struggle. Anyway. Yeah, hell yeah, that's a 3-watch. Good shit, Miko. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Mario and Luigi, dude, that's the gimmick. Do I stay in and click Struggle? What's the worst that could happen? Hey! Hey! Yo, Struggle's kind of goated. What do you mean? Yo, we stay up and up with the Struggle. Oh, I can't struggle no more. I learned to move. Damn it. I was kind of hitting, bro. Supersonic. Oh, yeah. Nothing cleaner than a move that never hits, bro. I love that shit. Please, can I have my my next encounter, sir? Where's the Ghastly? Where's anyone? Bro, this is crazy. Yes, you can find Rattatas in here too. There ain't no Pokemon. Please don't be a Rattata. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hi, man. I'm a supersonic him. Ow. If I just throw a Pokeball, is like good things happen to me as a human being? Is this like a positive thing? Just licked me? Pause. You got that purple tongue, dude. Yeah, oh my god. Jesus, Ghastly. Was one of the Gengar. I love Gengar, dude. I feel like Gengar is one of those Pokemon that just everybody loves. Oh, hang on, bro. Hang on. Where's that at? Oh, yeah. Go over here. Alright, we're good. Gengar's top 5. I don't know if I put him in my top 5 personally, but like, he's just a cool guy, dude. The freaky ghost. There's a lot of freaky ghosts. I feel like ghosts in general are kind of freaky. I need this guy not to knock himself out, by the way. Dude, even the Pokeball is a little purple. I like Haunter better than Gengar. Is that a hot take? Okay, we're in agreement here. More exercise. What do you got left, Miko? We going lean? Red Bull? Ooh. Red Bull's a good one. I feel like he wouldn't be an energy drink type of guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anything I feel like... Yes, he's got more Four Loko vibes. Go. Oh, yeah, nah, we kind of got to go with the brands now with that one. All right, we're pivoting in. Who are our Pokemon names? We got Coffee. I don't remember the other boys. Coffee. Soda. I don't remember. Ginger ale. We had Milkshake. Milkshake is gone. I forgot. We'll keep Ghost. I like Ghost as a name. You know what? Everyone's caffeinated except for Milkshake, who went down, you know? I'll save Monster for somebody. Guess we're going brands now, bro. Naming convention wasn't on point, but Milkshake's hitting. Do you ever have a bad milkshake though, dude? Like when you get a bad milkshake, bro, I think it's like the most disappointing thing in life. When they just don't hit at all. That shit sucks, bro. I had that the other day. Like I ordered like I like just didn't want to walk anywhere, so I'm like, all right, I'm wasting money, bro. I'm making bad decisions and ordering out. I got like a bacon, egg, and cheese and like a milkshake, and I'm like, all right, this shit gonna hit. Both were like, sandwich was mid, and then the milkshake was actual ass. All right, we got to level 9 on these boys. It's gonna be the team going into Faulkner. Means we're fucked. Do you have so trash food stamp? Nah, I never had Sheets, only Wawa. Like Wawa, like I do like their food, but yeah, that's all I really got. I don't live near a Wawa though, which really sucks ass. It's like a treat anytime I actually get near one. Buc-ee's? Nope, never been to Buc-ee's. You ever have White Castle? Dude, I kind of love White Castle. I went there one time, like way back in high school after like Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle came out. That movie was a hit, so you know all the boys had a road trip out to a White Castle for that shit. I don't know what it was, dude. That sandwich, like I've never had something that tasted that good, bro. Cheesecake on a stick? What are you talking about? That's a thing? I love me some cheesecake, by the way. Cheesecake is my shit. On a stick, though? Being White Castle, never. They're like rare. Like very rare. My shit back in the day, though, was, there's a there used to be, I think it's closed now, unfortunately, but there was a combination KFC Taco Bell, dude. Bro, back in the day, you went there, you got some tacos and a biscuit and a side of potato skins. That shit went crazy, bro. That was like the GOAT meal right there. Oh, my man's skyrocketing the levels here. 192. I think I gotta get him to level 9, honestly. I think that's required. Dude, I didn't have a Baja Blast till like literally last year. I'm not even joking. And I'm like, oh, that shit is crazy. Start streaming. It's fun. You gotta get used to like talking to yourself, really. That's mostly what you're gonna be doing. Do we like the frozen Baja Blast, like the slushy John, or like do we like the soda? People think I'm crazy for getting a slushy, boy. That slushy one's so good, dude. That should go crazy. I have not. Anytime I go to Taco Bell, my order is like, I'm not even joking either, by the way, like just normal hard shell tacos. Like just like meat and the cheese. Like the most basic shit ever. I slather like the Diablo sauce on that, bro. That's what I need. I named my Pokemon Ass Juice. I feel like everybody had that type of shit as a kid, dude. Everybody had that one whack ass, like, insane name Pokemon. The soda? Dude, no, the frozen go crazy, bro. You gotta get on the frozen Baja Blast train. Did we fuck with the other ones though? Like the Mountain Dew, like, Sweet Lightning and shit? They got that over at KFC. I'm not a peach guy, so I can't say I've ever tried it. I also like don't go to KFC that often because I don't think there's like anyone like remotely near me. All the flavors. You know what I've never had, dude? I've never tried Code Red. I tried the blue one when they had the World of Warcraft ones back in the day. That was it. KFC used to have a donut burger. KFC just be doing things, bro. KFC kind of scares me. Like, you don't have to be making a donut burger. Who asking for that? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Also, I have one of my favorite conspiracy theories of all time is about KFC, by the way. So, like, yeah, like we all know they're called Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, that's the name of that establishment, as we all clearly remember. Apparently, it was never called that. It was always KFC. So the conspiracy theory is that they used to be called Kentucky Fried Chicken. But then the FDA forced them to change their name in the early 90s because they were genetically engineering chickens that have extra limbs so they could get more pieces of chicken per chicken. And because those are technically not chickens because they have additional limbs, they couldn't say they're selling chicken anymore. So they took chicken out of the name. That's the conspiracy theory. And like, that's hilarious, so I kind of hope it's true. And also, even if that was true, bro, I can't say I'd be that, like, upset. You know what I mean? If they were genetically engineering chicken to have extra limbs, I'm like, alright, bro, have at it. Let the colonel get them chickens with their secret blend of herbs and spices. I don't know what the secret blend of herbs and spices is. Like steroids, like, just crazy. Well, I never thought we'd beat this Bellsprout. I'm gonna be so for real with you. You had one Bellsprout. A singular Bellsprout. I did all that just to fight one Bellsprout. I think the main guy is up here and that concerns me because that guy's kind of tough. There's another Bellsprout. Oh, you're level 7. Hold up. Sage sprays W. Too bad the Sages aren't Ws. These guys are Ls. I hate to say it. He's an L guy. Pokemon Emerald is like a Moss Dive City. I never played Emerald. I only played Auras. I'm not sure where Moss Dive is. Crazy name for a city, by the way. What's the naming convention for the cities in that game? Because, like, red and blue, yellow, like, they're, like, colors. And then, like, I guess there are also colors in Gen 2. Violet, Azalea, Goldenrod. Uricatique. Olivine. I don't know what, I don't know. I don't know what the naming convention is. Bro, I don't know how we're gonna buy that first trainer, by the way. Hey, thank you for the follow. El Nerarola. I didn't say that. Why do you got a hoot hoot? You're just gonna come at me with a hoot hoot like on just like that? Like you're not even saying anything? Or just send the boy out like that? I wasn't prepared for the random hoot hoot to come at me. Yo, thanks Joshua. Appreciate that, bro. Hope you're doing well. Wait, we're cooking him. Do you got hypnosis yet, Ghost? He's got hypnosis. That's kind of big. We need hypnosis. Hypnosis will be key. Possibly. Potentially. I don't think Soda's ever gonna get used, dude. Silver Gold Legends remake. Bro, I wish they make a Legends Johto game. Allegedly, they were planning on that, allegedly. And, like, they apparently just decided not to. And decided to go with, like, Kalos instead. Which, worst thing I've ever read in my life, by the way. I've never been more upset in my life to read that shit. Crazy. I don't know why I went to Ghost as if he could do anything. Here's my fucked up palette spinner rack. Because they just, for some reason, screwed him up this badly in this game. I don't know why my man is purple. Ain't a shiny, by the way. They just made him purple. He just is. He's scamming him out right here. Hold up. I know my man ain't got pecs, so we chillin'. I know you ain't got moves, Hoot Hoot. You ain't him. You ain't her either. You ain't nobody. Soda the goat? Oh, he woke up. He ain't confused. He ready to go. Oh. Oh, don't do that again. I didn't appreciate that one, sir. Hey, that Charizard card, I'm gonna keep it forever. You ain't gonna sell that? You ain't gonna flip it, dude? We ain't flipping your $2,000 million Charizard for, like, pay for your college? Alright, yeah, treat your Pokemon better. Yeah, listen to him. He hit me with the humph. Wang Yang. Thank you for the follow, Wang Yang Vang. Can I fight this guy? He's got like a level 12 or some shit, dude. I think I might have to come back for this boy right here. Alright, we'll hit him. We'll run it back on him. Although, like, if it's a concentrated team effort, it might be doable, but, like... I can't risk over leveling, is the thing. College is too expensive, bro. I hate that my dumbass Wen didn't even graduate. Granted, it's not my fault. And family things happen. I had to take care of. But, like, damn, bro, that shit's a lot of money, bro. It's even worse. Dropped all that money and, like, didn't finish. Like, nah, pay that shit back. Do not pass go. Do not collect your $200. Give me that shit. The fucked up thing, though, is with, like, the, college shit and the financial aid, dude. I was getting, like, an extra, like, grand per semester. Because I had, like, a little bit of, like, overflow and, like, the, like, shit. So I'm like, oh, hell yeah, dude. I got, like, fucking free money, bro. I was blowing that shit on fucking God knows what, dude. Not like I didn't think I had to, like, pay it back and everything, because I was dumb and, like, I don't know why 18-year-olds are allowed to, like, make decisions like this. And Trackmania. I tried to play Trackmania before. I was not good at it in any way, shape, or form. Alright, I don't think I can lead Ghost. I think he'll get just absolutely popped. I think we gotta go Ginger Ale and hope for some confusions, potentially. That seems like the only ticket, really. This guy's level 9 Spearow is just a terror, bro. Like, the Spearow is him. I didn't quit berries, no. Well, I need to save the berries. I think I actually need the berries to fight Faulkner. I just gotta scam the boy. That's really it. Like the ice gym? Which ice gym? Off to a fantastic start. I gotta risk it for the biscuit, bro. I ain't got choices here. All right, okay. Good start, good start. We start over again. Bro, I wiped again. We're on like attempt 5 now. I remember the last one you saw. The last good attempt I had, I wiped because I didn't realize like how triggering the gym leader or like the first rival battle works in Azalea Town. And like I ended up fighting him way too early and I was not prepared and I got like just absolutely wrecked. All right, please hit yourself in confusion, sir. Because I'm gonna get smoked right here. Ow. Do I need to go from some smoke screens? Might be some smoke screen angle. Bro, I'm gonna wipe by the Spearow! We're cooked, friends. I fear we are well and truly cooked. What is our out? I fear we don't actually have an out. We go ghost? Bro, guy is insane. Yeah, it's over. We are well and truly cooked. Get him with a scary face. Hold up. Winnable? Wait, winnable? Make that poison. Not winnable. So, winnable. Come on, Spinnerack. That did no damage. Dude, it is actually insane in like a Nuzlocke of this generation how reliant you are on getting a Geodude or an Onix. Because these Pokemon are bad, bro. These Pokemon are all just straight dog water. None of these people do anything. They don't do shit. They don't beat nobody. Alright, maybe it's winnable. Hit yourself again. It's so not winnable, boys. It is the least winnable thing I've ever seen in my life. Do it! We're so back. Wait, no, I think it's actually still over. I think it's actually still over. No, the run is still over. Let me show you why. The run is actually unironically still over. Like, before we even get to Faulkner, by the way. Bro, these might actually be, like, the absolute worst early game, like, setup Pokemon you could obtain. Holy shit. They don't give you anyone. It really is just a fish for a Geodude and reset if you don't get them type of angle. Alright, we gotta give the berry over to the homie. He really has a spider. Bro, leave my Spinnerack alone. Yeah, it's still over. Because we're gonna level up fighting this guy. Then we're over leveled for fighting Faulkner. What happened to my other Pokemon? A level 9 Spearow with Peck one-tapped several people and kind of went crazy on us. It was a rough time. Oh, that's a good start. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked assuming I win this fight, is the thing. I gotta get through this guy to see if we're cooked first of all. Yeah, because we're gonna hit level 10, then we're over leveled, so we're just well and truly cooked. And there we go. All right. Faulkner's Pidgeotto is level 9, so Cynical's not the go-to guy. I want to keep trying it because, like, I'm gonna also do Silver and Crystal, so I want to use a different starter for each one. So I'm just gonna force the Cyndaquil issue in this game. Where are your mother Pokemon? They all died because I'm doing a Nuzlocke. I lost my Ghastly, Spinarak, and my... who's my other guy? Zubat. I lost my Rattata earlier, which was very depressing. It's 10:40. We're gonna run it back with the Cyndaquil, though. We're just gonna pray, we'll put our hands together and pray that we actually get the Geodude that we need. Or the Bellsprout. We have a pretty solid chance of getting the Geodude is the thing. We can get on like 3 different routes. We can get on 2 different routes and we get a Bellsprout on another route, which we can trade for an Onix, which also would be really, really good. We just got boned, pretty much. Probably gonna be getting a gold like crystal. No, I don't think it is. The only Pokemon in like early game in like gold are like literally like Zubat, Onix, if you get the trade, Bellsprout, Spinarak and Ladian, Furret, Rattata, Hoot. Which is like crazy because if you like actually look at like the Pidgeotto that Faulkner has, it has super effective damage on almost every single Pokemon, dude. Use Rattata a lot for Super. I like Super Fang a lot, but like the only Pokemon that don't get wrecked by it super effectively are the normal types. Mareep. You can't get a Mareep this early. It's not until afterwards. The only super effective thing you can get is like a Geodude with Rock Throw. I'm not even sure you have Rock Throw in time. And even if you did have Mareep, my man's got Mud Slap ready to go for you, dude. He's got coverage. He's ready to go. Alright, hurry up, bro. Give me my shit. I think better professor, by the way. Nah, dude, you gotta give the flowers to Oak, bro. Oak's still the GOAT. Alright, we'll go with soda names this time, dude. Here's our starter, dude. That's our boy. That's Dr. Pepper right there. That's the guy. There's a lot of sodas, dude. We're gonna be going for some esoteric ones, too. Some ones that don't even exist anymore. Wait for my boy Surge to come out. The true best soda. RC Cola? Hell yeah, dude. That shit from the fucking Acme, like, vending machine. The true absolute garbage. We love RC Cola here. Alright, ideally we just don't... Never mind. I was gonna say ideally we don't run into any Pokemon, but that's what happens. So I think the actual best potential routing might be... There might be a better way of doing this. So in Sprout Tower, we can get a Rattata or a Ghastly. Ghastly is clearly absolute dog shit, bro. My man don't do anything. It's like, we don't want the Ghastly. So if we go up there, we could potentially get Rattata. I'll take Rattata off the counter table. But that's a lot of work. Imagine we're a professor. I'm not smart enough to be a professor, dude. I don't know what my like little area of expertise would be, because I feel like every professor's got one little like autistic hyperfixation that, for Pokemon that they got going on. Like I kind of judge the one guy who's really into Pokemon breeding. Like, what do you mean by that, sir? What are you talking about there? Would be a Pokemon breeder. Oh, your favorite Pokemon happen to be Gardevoir, Lopunny, and Vaporeon? Dude, I feel like Brock said that in the show. I swear that dude never did anything breeding related. Did my man do anything? I feel like he just claimed to be into that shit and never did it. Bro did not live that lifestyle. He was not truly about it. He was just saying shit. My god. I can't believe we're truly hoping to get an Onyx. How far we've come. These Pokemon are just so truly bad. It is depressing. Get these Rattatas out of my face, bro. Let's take a board on the island. Which island part? Dude, like the 3-episode arc when the SS Island gets like fucking busted during the storm and the Gyarados breaks that shit. That shit was crazy. That was like had me on the edge of my seat as a child. That was the first like cliffhanger I experienced in my life. I wasn't ready for that shit, dude. I was not prepared. Yeah, once they got to the island, that shit was kind of ass, and the Pokemon were like talking, and there was like big Pokemon. That shit was kind of weird. I wasn't crazy about that part, but yeah, it's like I'm like fucking like 5 years old. I'm like, oh shit, they all dead. They gone. It's over. Show's done. Go watching Digimon now. All right, surely we get Geodude this time, right? Dude, so you know what the big problem is? I run that one rule where I don't like reuse the Pokemon I beat the previous like game in the same generation with. So like, if I beat this game with Geodude, I can't use Geodude again. Which is kind of a big write-off, bro, because I don't know how I'm getting through Faulkner with no Geodude and using, like, Chikorita. I don't know how that's going to go down. Totodile, it's fine. He can get through Spam and Rage. He's got an angle, at least. Alright, let's see if I get wiped by the rival again. Being so mean. For such an edgelord? Yeah, but he becomes a nice boy later, dude. His Golbat evolves, and that thing only evolves by happiness, so he becomes a really, really good trainer, and his Crobat really loves him. That's so sweet. I feel like we did no damage with that attack. Nah, we got a garbage Cyndaquil again. He's taking 5 damage. Got bad IVs. Oh, we're doomed. We're actually so cooked. Yeah, Rage is so good in this game. I just went in there, clicked Rage, and just won. Oh my god, we really just got crit like that. That's crazy work, actually. We could lose right here. Alright, we're in the clear. We could have lost. Tackle can miss in Gen 2. So, we could have wiped right there again. This guy getting smokescreen is genuinely like the most troll shit of all time, by the way. Dude, like the way people talk about like using like Charmander against Brock is how I feel about using Cyndaquil and Chikorita against Faulkner. Because like, holy hell, dude. Your supporting cast is not very good. Alright, let's get these Pokeballs and pray to God we actually get the appropriate Pokemon. I think the one problem though is like, because I stream at night, I can't get a Bellsprout. I think that's only in morning Pokemon. Crystal Kaizo? Bro, I want to get through the base game first. Going for Kaizo off the rip. I can't even get past Bugsy. Oh, I did beat Bugsy. I didn't get past Rival 1. I still feel like Chikorita is better because like, if you do get the rock type with Chikorita, bro, you kind of just go in. Like, you don't have to worry about anything. Because, like, he's got a Cyndaquil, like, it's like, alright, dude, you just go in there and Mud Slap anyway. Like, you don't have to give a damn. Well, like, Totodile and, like, Bailey for, like, kind of Pokemon. That was his name, bro. What do you want? You think I'm a snitch? I'm not telling the cops who he was. I didn't talk to Elm. I forgot. I gotta get my Pokeballs. I goofed, as they say. I came in and just told the cops nothing. I said I was out of town. I don't know nothing, bro. So push me out. He pushed me. So what? He shoved me. I'm gonna snitch on him for crimes. Get him sent to prison. That's a crazy thing, dude. That's a crazy jump. He pushed me out of the way. We can settle that mano a mano on the streets, bro. I know where he lives. I'll spin the block on him. It don't even matter, bro. Like, I ain't gonna rat him out. Cops don't need to get involved. Please let me get a Geodude. What's a fella like me gotta do to get a Geodude in this game, dude? Never know his name. We never will. His name is not important. That guy is so upset I said no to his tutorial, but it's like, oh, fine then. Bro was not happy I said no to his tutorial. Alright, let's go get our shitty ass Rattata. Not that way, this way. Geodude. 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 I hate this game. This Pokemon sucks. He don't do nothing. Crazy. It's okay. We still have 2 more tries at a rock Pokemon. Oh my god. Get in the ball, Rattata. What are you doing to me? That's crazy work, sir. Alright. What's a good soda? It's a female Rattata. What soda do the girlies like to drink? I feel like girls really like Starry. I have like no proof of this because I've never seen any human being drink Starry, let alone of a particular gender, but like... Nah, we can't go. We'll go Pepsi, dude. She'll be Pepsi. She'll be Pepsi. Starry, dude, Starry sucks. I'ma say it. Wait, no, we'll go with the OG. Cause you know what Starry used to be, bro? That used to be this. No, I need to save this name. I gotta save Sierra Mist for Ghastly now, actually. You could be Fanta. I was recommended earlier by Hector. Go Fanta. Fanta's a little feminine sound. It's got an A in there. I'm not a Fanta guy, though. I've always been a sun-kissed guy. Like, if I'm going for, like, an orange soda, dude, it's all about that for me. Gonna do my boy Schweppes on the team. Grape soda. Oh, for the Fanta. I wish they had like other flavors. Dude, this is the weird part. We're gonna draw the line out, dude. Like, are we including like Tang, Hawaiian Punch? We gotta get Faygo in though. I don't know who Faygo's gonna be though. If I got like a Mr. Mime named Faygo, that kind of go crazy, I feel like. There's like that juggalo angle to it and everything. You know what I'm saying? Time is it? Only 11? Okay. Still early-ish. I gotta get up tomorrow morning. I gotta do my taxes tomorrow, bro. Not looking forward to that. I figure out some health insurance shit. I gotta do like adult things tomorrow. It's so annoying, bro. Why can't I just play Pokemon like an asshole all day? Alright, we'll stick Fanta. I think Fanta can do some work. It genuinely might be our best option against Faulkner. Other than, like, you know, the rock types. I'm gonna open up with a little tail whip action. Let him know, give him the business real fast. I'll get him in a good position for Dr. Pepper to come in now. Relieve Fanta from her duty. We take a tail whip, we're chilling. We're both -1 right now, so we're kind of hanging in. Huge damage. Or only 6 from a hit. That's not bad. Not bad. Hugh Janus. Who's that? I never heard of that guy. Tell me more about Hugh Janus. What's the origin of that last name, Janus? I can't say I've heard that one before. I don't appreciate Nurse Joy hitting me with it. Oh, you're out late. Oh, you're up late. You got no friends? What are you doing? Being a little judgmental. Does she hate? Is Nurse Joy a hater? Is that confirmed? Is that confirmed in lore? I thought Nurse Joy would be a hater. I don't know Officer Jenny is, though. So do we think that, does ACAB include the Growlithe? I think it should. I feel like Pokemon are smart enough to know what they're doing. And I don't think she's got the badges to be, like, controlling them and everything, you know what I mean? I feel like the Growlithe are doing that of their own volition. How you doing, Argabody? Oh my god, Fanta's the truth. Wait. Never mind. Fanta sucks. The worst Pokemon in the game. No way. It's fine. I believe in Fanta. Another Rattata. Alright, we switch here. I'm a little afraid, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, don't let me down, Dr. Pepper. I feared I might be let down here. Don't say that. Don't use that word here, Fat Tap. We banned that word. Look what you did. Look what you did. You had to say it. Wait, we were so back. I can't believe you jinxed it like that, bro. It's crazy. You should have specified you meant for me, not for him. Just to have my back, not his. Oh, you got Youngster Mike. What did Youngster Mikey do for you? Huh? That guy's an op, bro. Don't trust him. He's untrustworthy. I think he's committed a few crimes in his day. I'm using my potions, bro. I'm not walking back. Think I'm capable of walking? Not me. He's been coming through. Harden me. You're not even a trainer. We go up here. I'm gonna skip you. Cause I wanna get my Pokemon. This is around 31 now, I know that for sure. Save my money. Buy me useful things, Ma. Don't spend it all on really, really shitty furniture, Ma. Alright, Bellsprout, Bellsprout, Bellsprout. Bellsprout, Bellsprout. It's just a hoot, bro. Like, what are we even pretending? You ever get this feeling of deja vu? You ever feel like your Pokemon are just like worse? You ever like Spinarak is not the Pokemon you need to succeed at life? My God. Alright, you get in here, Coca-Cola. It's really weird using the government name. Hey, Kaylee. How you doing? I don't like that, dude. I feel like a cop. Like... Oh, I don't like that at all. That's how I feel when people use, like, the government names for, like... Gatorade flavors. Ah, yes, let me get that Glacier Freeze. It's like, nah. That's the blue one. Don't be using names like that. Like, what the hell are we talking about here? Geodude. It's not a Geodude. It's Geodude! Oh, thank fucking God. It's winnable. The game is winnable. We have an out. Luck? It is luck. It's so luck. Just throwing ball at him, praying. It takes so much to lower his HP. Excellent. Would not be the first time I've done that. I've done that way too often in these Nuzlocks, dude. A concerning amount, I would say. You know we had to do it to him, bro. You know we had to do it to him. Alright, Mountain Dew is our priority to level up now. Mountain Dew is going to be a huge one for us. We're going to primarily give Mountain Dew credit for the next two trainers down here. We got like 2 bug catchers you can just go in on. He's also going to be our main guy to deal with the flying Pokemon inside the gym. While everybody else can kind of level up in Sprout Tower. He should be able to just like solo everything. Like, no, like, problem at all. Assuming, like, you know, life isn't actually worth living. Okay, that's, like, kind of damage. Alright, Mountain Dew. Let me see it. Let me see. Okay, he's doing the do. Bro, I don't know what we're gonna do with Chikorita. We might have to fish for a Bellsprout. Bellsprout might be required. Alright. Would like a little more experience. Hey, Sody Tab. How are you? Oh my god. Please get another crit, Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, you do so little damage, sir. Step it up, Mountain Dew. Please. We don't have a flying Pokemon, I just realized. Flying Pokemon would be really good. We can't stall out the Mud Slaps easily without a flying Pokemon, which kind of sucks. If we had like a Hoot or we had a Zubat. Because I think with the AI, if you like switch between like Geodude and a flying Pokemon, it'll just switch between Gust and But I don't know if I want him to take that many Gust, to be so for real with you. It kind of seems like a lot of damage coming in on him. It's still probably better than anything else though. A Bitter Berry? Is that the Confusion one? What does that even do? I didn't get the map card. I'll be right back. I gotta get that map card. It's kind of like the only way I'll keep some of these encounter routes like straight. I'll put Dr. Pepper up front just so he has like, I can run away from these damn Pokemon. I also think I skipped the one tree. I would like to get the Poison Cure Berry. Dude, the Spinnerack is such a crap encounter is the annoying thing though. That boy don't do anything. Maybe we'll find a use for Ariados. Maybe there's some clandestine thing to do with them. I like Spinnerack. It's adorable. I like Ariados too, but like, he doesn't do anything. The only thing he does is like be actually kind of a good lead in Gen 4 Ubers. Because he's pretty good anti-lead against fucking Deoxys and Darkrai. Believe it or not. He has a use in those situations. Crazy, honestly. Because he's got insomnia, so you can't get dark voided by a Darkrai. And you run Sucker Punch, like Sticky Web Focus Set. I think it's Sticky Web. Something like that. No, it's Sticky Web. I don't think that existed. I don't remember. I don't know which gen it is. I know he's good against that, though. Counters Deoxys, which is very, very funny to me. I got countered by an Ariados like that. Go away, Hoot Hoot. Your one leg, bro. Imagine having a single leg like that. Crazy, honestly. I say that as if there wasn't, like, you know, amputees in existence. Crazy, I forgot that exists. I forgot, like, that can happen to people. My bad. I'm just saying words. It's not my fault. I didn't go to get the berry. Do I truly need the berry? Do I truly need to go get the Poison Cure Berry? Is that important? That is very important for my lifestyle, actually. Because the problem is I don't want to have to switch in and have somebody finish off with one of the Pokemon for Geodude and cut his experience. He's gonna need all the experience he can get, is the thing. So, like, this feels optimal. I think it was this tree, right? Yeah, there we go. dumbass. I skipped that, dude. All right, this route seems less encounter heavy. We'll hang left next time we go up here. If we can dodge like one of these encounters, that'd be super, super sick. So we can add another guy to the team, get another guy on the dupes clause. Be pretty good. Please stop. I need repels, dude. What's a guy got to do for repels? It's so not okay. Just be coming through. No whammies, no whammies. Dude, do you guys ever like, oh, what game show was that, dude? It was the one with the whammy, bro. I don't know what it was called. But there was like one guy who like figured out that game, like there was a specific order for that game show. And like, he like used that, like won hella money. Cause he like figured it out. And they got like mad at him for like that, dude. Making this newly released game called 2XKO. I played some of that when it came out in like the beta. I was not a fan of 2XKO. I wasn't a 2XKO type of guy. I like League of Legends, like the game it's based on and everything, and like I do like some fighting games. Something about 2XKO did not hit for me. I don't know what it was. My one friend who's really into fighting games, I was talking about it with him and like he agreed. Like there's something off about it. All right, Wade. What you got for me, Wade? 3 Caterpies and a Weedle. I don't know why I'm asking. I already know what he's got. I know his team's on lock. Okay, Mountain Dew. Bro knows he got things to do tonight. He's like, let's get a little bit early. Finish up. Thank you for your service, Mountain Dew. Defense curl is not really the thing I'm looking for in my life, to be honest with you. How do I stall out the... I can't stall out the mud slaps. Bro, I feel like this Pidgeotto is still kind of a terror, honestly. I'll be so for real with you. There was a challenge where you watch the most ads in minute million, how many you're watching? I wish there was a challenge like that, bro. That make watching like the Super Bowl actually worth it. Oh hell yeah, it's the Poison Cure Berry angle. Let's go. Don't do it again. Oh, it was the berry came in clutch, boys. That was very good. Get it? Watch 100k if I had to, by the way. There's 10 seconds each. 10 seconds isn't bad, actually. I hate, like... Dude, you ever see, like, the fake ones on YouTube that kind of have, like, the skip button, but, like, it's not real? Those make me, like, irrationally upset. Like, don't be playing with me, bro. Like, you know it's an ad, I know it's an ad. Just, like, do your business, so you don't have to get cute with it. Don't be tricking me like that. Leave me alone. Go away, Rattata. I don't need you in my life. You're not important to me. Tamer best sprite? I don't know what the Tamer one looks like. I like the Ace Trainers. I like the Battle Girls too. Orly too. Dude, Pokemon's like really weird. I feel like all of the characters are either like 10 or like 40. I swear to God, nobody in Pokemon is like 20. Other than like Olivia and like Alola, who I think is 25. Or something like that. It's so weird, bro. To rewatch any show for the first time, which one did you watch? I'm gonna watch One Piece again. One Piece? All from the start? Jesus. I'd probably say Berserk, 1997 edition. Ash's mom. Dude, Ash's mom was... I don't know what they were doing with that, bro. There was like one chick in the show that was like Viper theme. I think she was like one of the Battle Frontier chicks. In like, the Gen 3 episodes. I guess I gotta go up and get my ghastly now, right? No, actually I can just go in and fight the first guy in here. Love that show. I really gotta watch the show again, dude. I always do it like every year. I'll like rewatch the show. I'll watch like these 16 episodes and like stop in favor of something else. I do it every time, bro. I'm telling you. All right, we're down 2 levels, but like, is there any world I have to care about this damn Spearow? Let's be so for real. I don't think I need to be frightened by this guy. I don't think my life is in danger with my Geodude out here. I don't like how I'm holding a little Pokeball like that. It looks a little like claw arm. A little strange. Why? What is wrong with this Spearow, cuz? Why is he a menace? He's a menace to society at large. He should be in prison, bro. Why is he just coming out the gate curtain like that? Dog, this Spearow is a menace. I'm telling you. Like, why did he just come out the gates? Winnable. Just don't miss. Alright, we're in the clear, boys. We made it through. You had a pet Pokemon. Which one did you choose personally? I'm taking Licky Boy. I feel like he'd eat so much, though. I feel like Licky would be a hard one to keep as a pet. Feel me? I would probably go with, like, a little guy. Probably go with, like, a dumb little guy like Chespin or something. Sandshrew, I feel like, would destroy my house, despite being my favorite Pokemon. No worries. I go with Sandshrew, then. Easy. Like, maybe, like, Slowpoke, dude. Because, like, maybe there is something to sell in the Slowpoke tails. Which I know that's, like... I know that's not a... Legality is questionable on that one, but hey. Gotta do what you gotta do, you feel me? Got bills to pay out here. Let's go get a guaranteed gasoline. Let's get with Sierra Mist. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. What did he mean by this? What did my man mean by these words? I don't think he even actually said anything. Bro's just kind of yapping, to be so for real with you. Kind of like me. I say I'm also kind of yapping, saying nothing of substance. Damn, it's a Bellsprout. I can't believe that. Get him with the tail whip. Oil legs, mad lagged. It's fine. I alt-tabbed for a second, so I probably did it. I feel like I took a lot of damage from that. I feel like Fanta can't actually very easily farm in here. I feel like we might be okay. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. We don't care about Fanta. We don't need Fanta. I am a master at losing Rattatas really early, I think. I think that's my special skill in life. We don't need him. We don't need a Rattata. He just is there. Is there any world I need Ariados, though? I feel like that's a no, but... I'll get some levels on him. It's actually so sickening how often I get crit by this shit, dude. My Rattatas are just crit magnets. You know what? Coca-Cola is getting some good levels in here. Why don't we take this, bro? We weren't going to use it long term, so like, it's fine. Just, that would have been a really good backup, to be honest, though. Kind of the thing. I need to get my Ghastly out. I kind of like power level the Ghastly in here. Because I think I need the Hypnosis a little bit, to be honest with you. Okay, Scary Face. That's a move. Does the first Pidgey have Gust? I actually don't think it does. Alright, let's get this Ghastly, dude. We'll get Ghastly, we'll get... I feel like we gotta be okay, bro. Just like... Mud Slap is ground. I don't have anybody who can eat the Mud Slaps is the thing. The whole gang is weak to that shit, bro. That's the problem. I'm never gonna catch this guy. What I even expect? It's literal torture, dude. This is my only Pokemon gonna even lower his damn stats. I'm fully powered. It's so cooked, boys. Please let me catch you, Ghastly. Join the team, Sierra Mist. Alright. Please. I don't have the time to lower your HP ever so slowly, sir. You take like no damage from Poison Sting. He's using this shit. Oh, we crit him. That's really useful and like totally a noticeable thing. Oh my god. Just end me, bro. They really let you fight these things in here and you can't even like hit them. Johto early game is so unhinged. It didn't even shake. I'm literally not gonna be able to catch this damn thing. Like, unironically though. I can't poison it because he's poison type. We can take like one more of them are in crit range. I get lucky with these powers though, I'm not gonna lie. All right, you're in the yellow now, right? Okay, he's in the yellow. So we gotta be in the clear, surely. What else do we need to do? We got our 3 balls. Please get in, sir. Thank you. Thank you for joining Sierra Mist. Really made me work for that one, didn't you? That's fine. I think I spelled Sierra correctly. I think that's how you spell it in terms of, like, you know, the drink, the bev, the tasty beverage no longer exists. We'll focus on leveling him up now, though. It does suck it's one of the really low level guys, though. Take a little bit of a work to get him up to speed, but hey, we'll be able to. Dude. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that Pidgeot, though. Or the Pidgeotto. I feel like the Mud Slap shouldn't do that much damage, because it's, like, still, like, not stab. We're very tanky. It's just the accuracy drops gonna be suck a lot, though. This is the thing. I don't know if that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to do some switch training with our Cyndaquil. If it's Cyndaquil up, we'll get a Geodude up. If I hit some licks here, like, what does that look like for me? That wasn't the right move. So, why would you put that in slot 1? What are we talking about with that one? You know what? That's actually better damage than I was expecting. It's, like, kind of tolerable. It doesn't make me clinically depressed. Well, I think I'll take that, actually. Maybe we'll even get the para. Maybe we'll get the para. Maybe we'll get him with the para. No paras. No paras here, sir. Why would we para anyone? He's chilling. He's so chilling. This Bellsprout don't care at all. Great experience. Huge experience, I would even go as far as saying. We stay in now? Huge. The biggest damage you'll ever see. Alright, we only took 2. Fine. Winnable. You can be fully powered. It's okay. I give you permission. It's totally okay, Bellsprout. Amazing. You didn't get full powered once? That's crazy. I expected nothing and I was still let down, dude. Maybe we can stay in on this guy. Okay. Wait. Never lucky. Alright, yeah, we can't stay in, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to be a psychopath, I don't want to lose the Ghastly like I did the Rattata. Very good at losing that Pokemon. Oh, now we get the power. Bit late on that one there, Chief. We used that like 35 minutes ago. Heck. I'll potion him up. I don't have to go back just yet. Keep him in the mix. I'm surprised how strong these licks are going. Dude, he's gotta have good attack IVs. Because this feels like strong. Like legitimately like pretty solid. I can't believe I even had a Bellsprout, dude. Why does Look have so much PP? My god. How's that look? Yeah, it's fine. That was like really good experience. What? Could I have gotten that much? That felt like really, really good. Like my man's getting crazy experience actually. Hey Mello, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope your night is going good. Alright. He's almost up in a good level range. Oh, we got Spite now. Hold up. Maybe it's a Spite angle. Did we get Spiteful? I feel like getting Mud Slapped would not be good for us, though. I feel like that would be very suboptimal for our lifestyle. Oh yeah, I forgot Fanta went down. I got a box Fanta. What? I think I'm gonna go finish that gym, the guy in the gym next, so I know I'm like in the clear and everything. I'll have to worry about like over leveling. Cause that would be not good. That'd be very, very bad, I would go as far as saying. I'm not sure if the first guy has, like, Mud Slap, though. What, youngster Joey? You know, Spite might be a play. Because if I can Spite down the Mud Slaps... I feel like he's always going to be going for Gust. Ice Falcon are like hard. I'll have to move Fanta to a different box later. Let me actually fix that, because Fanta fainted, so gotta make like a dedicated like box for my lost Pokemon. But we'll do that eventually. I'll leave Dr. Pepper here. Push the Mountain Dew afterwards. I don't know what level we got Rock Throw. It had to be like level 12 or something like that, dude. So I feel like I'm not gonna have Rock Throw in time. You have like no options for Vulcan, bro. You have just Geodude. Hit him with the leer. Ow. Don't do that. My damage was piss poor. Oh my god, my Pokemon sucks. Why are you so bad? He's ass. Wow. Why is this actually like the worst Pokemon in the game? Hypnosis. Bye, Miko. Have a good sleep. Maybe we can go Coca-Cola now. A little bit of chipped. I don't know if he's got. I don't think he has Gust. I think that was exclusively a Pidgeotto thing. You know what? That's way more damage than I was expecting. Ow! 11 on a crit's kind of a lot. You won't get 2 crits. That was so unnecessarily risky though. Alright, Dr. Pepper's level 8. Papa. You have another Pidge. And that can be Mountain Dew to finish that guy off. He might not level off. This is the annoying thing though. He missed. What a fool. God, please give me Rock Throw. I need it so badly. There's no way he learns at a level 9 though. That would actually be like useful. Hey Star Pixel, how are you? Bro, this trainer's taking so long to beat. My god. They give you nothing in this game. He's very close. I can probably switch train him on like one more Bellsprout to get him to 9. Sub, appreciate it. Thank you, Star Pixel. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's... couple more of the Bellsprout guys. Try to get everybody up to 9. We don't have a really good strategy for burning Mud Slaps, unfortunately. I don't think we can just, like, Hypnosis him either and pray. Something tells me that won't work. We actually need to eat a Mud Slap, unfortunately. Get him out of here. I already have one of you. I'll eat your dumb Ghastly. Oh, of course I can't. Oh my. It's fine. He's not seeing combat in here anyway. Like, he's just here to switch train one time on a Bellsprout to get to level 9. I don't think I need to, like, get him to the edge and everything. With that type of strategy. I don't think it's necessary. Maybe it might be, to be honest. These guys are spooky. Level 6 Bellsprout. Right, switch. You're pretty close to level 9. I'll go to Dr. Pepper. You won't do anything to Dr. Pep. 3 down. Oh, it was a crit. Never mind. I love the laser eyes animation for Leer, by the way. That shit is so crazy. I don't know why they did that. Oh, I love not having Ember for the place full of grass types. At least you have Ember for like Bugsy, I guess. That's kind of nice. He's good for that. Right? That's useful. I feel like I took a lot of damage against that guy. Great name for a Pokemon, dude. Appreciate it, Mellow. Yo, yeah. We're doing soda, so I gotta get somebody named Yellow Mellow. Right, that reminded me. Good shout. Let's heal him up a little bit. You're level 9. I feel like I could edge him. Is that truly worth it? I'll do it. Screw it. Fuck it, we ball. It's just so risky, bro. What if we go over? Mr. Pet. Leer and some tackles. This guy's got to do it. Yo, what's up, Pokey Original? How you doing, bro? I get him with the Leer. Tackle him down. I kind of hate how weak and like inaccurate tackle is compared to Scratch. It actually feels bad. Do the do. Bro, without Mountain Dew, we wouldn't be getting past Faulkner, I'll tell you that for free. That guy's kind of a menace, like high key. Game we playing? Pokemon Gold. Like the original one back on the Game Boy Color. Classic game. Right, you're level 9. I didn't see how much XP we got on our boy over there. You need 40. I'm not gonna risk him. This should be fine, because I can do this and switch to Coca-Cola. Alright, this is the last trainer we got, then we gotta fight Faulkner. And Faulkner's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it'll be fine. Hypnosis. I don't know why I went for the Hypnosis, to be so for real with you. Why'd I do it again? I misclicked. So I think I'm gonna have to split experience on this, guys. I don't want Sierra Mist to go over level. He might, from this, if he solos his Bellsprout and gets like shared XP on the next guy coming in. Later, Poke Original. Appreciate that. You woke up. Bellsprout is woke. It's confirmed. You heard it here first. He's also having a very bad day, apparently. Is there any world Coca-Cola can solo a Hoot Hoot? I feel like that's a hot no. My favorite mon. That's my boy Sandshrew. That's my goat right there. All because of that one episode of the show. Where he was getting jacked. Episode 8 of the anime. He's my boy for life because of that episode. Yeah, he's level 9 now. 63, pretty good. I don't think you have Peck just yet. You still got Tackle, bro. You ain't real. You ain't people, bro. Who's your favorite Mon Mellow? Foresight? He's crazy. I've been identified. Garchomp. Which Mega do you like the best? That did 5. Maybe eat a crit? Depends on the damage roll. X. That's the original one, right? The OG Mega. 40, 118, 104. Alright, we can just go to Dr. Pepper from here. There's no way we'll get too much experience on him. Ooh, not the growl, bro. I've had insanely bad luck, by the way, with these poison stings. It's actually kind of insane. Not one single proc. Maybe I'll get them when I'm fighting Faulkner. Maybe that's the ticket, dude. Saving them luck for that one. Thank you, Sage Troy. Good fight, bud. I'm gonna grab the escape rope right here and just dip. I don't have to actually fight this guy just yet. Thank God, because he's got a level 12, dude. I'm your favorite? I appreciate that, Mello. It means a lot to me. How did you find my content? Just curious. They didn't show them the animation, him spinning around with the escape rope. I'm a little disappointed by that. I want to see my guy put the little rope around him and spin that shit. Alright. My hand is falling asleep. I'm like having my elbow like on my like armchair. At the weirdest angle, like right on my funny. Dude, I smashed my funny bone on like a locker earlier today at work, and like I hit it this weird angle where I couldn't like feel my arm for like a minute. It was super weird. I did not enjoy that feeling at all. But I was like losing it. Going popped up and thought you were cool and chill. I appreciate that. Good to hear. I'm glad you're here, Mello. Alright, let's get the berries thrown out. One for Mountain Dew. I guess he's code red now, right? And one for Dr. Pepper. I guess he's at like the sweet cream berries and cola. Dr. Pepper. That's a thing, right? There's like a berry Dr. Cola. Dr. Cola, I just said, by the way. Alright. He comes in with the Pidgey first. Which is annoying. I think coming in with Spinnerack, try to lower him a little bit might be a good idea. I don't think I hate that idea. If I go Sierra Mist first, that might be my best bet. He still got the mud slaps is the thing in tackle. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm just relying so much on that hypnosis is the thing though. I feel like Coca-Cola coming in first is probably my best bet. Alright, let's see. Hardest trainer in the game, swear to God. Level 7 on level 7. He's still going for tackles on him. Pretty good, we'll take that. Huge. So big, actually. Keep chipping him down. So we've taken... We're down 12 HP, so he's done 6. Alright, we'll switch Sierra Mist here. I have a plan. I have to get up in the morning for school. Later, Mello. If you want to catch the VODs, you can find me on YouTube too, by the way. Same name. You want to watch on over there. He's going to go for Mud Slap now. I think our best bet for Mud Slap to go to Coca-Cola. He should be able to eat this for free. It did 2 damage. Pidgey takes some damage. He's gonna use tackle now. So we go back to Sierra Mist. We dodge it with that. Go back to Coca-Cola. Eats the Mud Slap. To the Sierra Mist. To the tackle. And he goes down. And we're in the perfect position with the appropriate Pokemon out for when this stupid Pidgeotto comes in. Perfect opportunity for us. Huge Hypnosis. Does Spite do anything for me right now? No, he's got to attack first. It's actually super annoying. Yeah, speeds, huh? I go Dr. Pepper here. We take a Gust. That's totally fine. Just don't give me a huge crit. Am I not in berry range, bro? No, Shaw, I'm not in berry range. Alright, we're burying up. Burying them. Keep trying to cheese him with the smoke screens. Keep this going. Oh, he got it off. 3 is a good spot, though. 3 is like kind of like really there's like diminishing returns and everything. Let's see if we can go to Sierra Mist and get a nice sleep on him, too. Ow. Huge. We go Mountain Dew now. Is there a world where I want to click Defense Curl a bunch? I'm not so sure. I think we just go for some tackles on him. Because you gotta remember, he was also sand attacked 3 times. So I think we should be in the clear here. I'm gonna get 1 defense curl in. Alright, he missed. Good, good. Huge. Yeah, we're doing a HARDEcore Nuzlocke, what I call. We're doing a HARDEcore Nuzlocke with additional rules where we can't grind or use hacked in rare candies. So we can only do trainer battles for experience. On top of all the HARDEcore Nuzlocke rules. I hope you're doing well, Mini with God. Did I read that correct? I did read that correctly. Good. I can read. Alright, 3 damage, bro. We don't care. Drop my accuracy. I don't give a damn. See if I care. I think I care a little bit, to be honest with you. Oh my god. Faulkner is a menace. I hate this guy. He's actually such a pain when you don't have a Geodude and a flying Pokemon to waste all the Mud Slap PP. You need just an incredibly specific setup. This is red, blue, or yellow. This is gold. I've already completed Nuzlocks of red, blue, or yellow. You can find the VODs on my VOD channel. I did a HARDEcore Nuzlocke for all those. Yay, he's level 10. Yippee. Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's red, blue, or yellow considering there's nobody has any Johto Pokemon in this game. It's always just damn Kanto Pokemon. TM31 Mud Slap, okay. Favorite Pokemon game? See, I have a lot of nostalgia for these games, the Gen 2 games. So like I kind of want to say that, but I do think Black and White 2 are like just objectively the best games. So like that's probably my answer. Gold, Silver are my favorite, but I think Gen 5 is the best. I haven't played a lot of the Pokemon games. I haven't played 6, 7, or 8. I did play 9 though. I got back in the series with Gen 9. What's your favorite, Mini? Oh, we didn't even use the berry on him. That's not bad. Alright, that went pretty okay, I'd say. Spinnerack kind of came in clutch, not gonna lie. I think that was a really, really good setup we had. Black. I haven't either since it came out. It's funny because I played Black and White when those came out. I kind of really hated Black and White. Then my buddy convinced me to get Black and White too when they came out, and I got White too. And like that's like, I was blown away with how good that game was. It's funny how that kind of like swapped around for me. All right. We can grab one more Pokemon, and I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. Yeah, it's about midnight. Which has always been my favorite for a little while. Yeah, I've never played Emerald. So I'm doing a Nuzlocke of every game in the series. When I say every game, I mean like every game. Like I did Red, then Blue, and then Yellow. I'm doing Gold, then after Gold, I'm gonna do Silver, and then Crystal. So I can't wait till I get to Gen 3. I can finally actually play Gen 3. Because I've only ever actually played like Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. It'll be very, very interesting to get to there. I never played Legends Arceus either. I did play a Legends ZA though. Quite enjoyed Legends ZA. Alright. I'll put Sierra in this front to catch a Pokemon. It's like it's my best friend's favorite. He's been begging me to play that for like literally 20 years. Like genuinely like 20 years, dude. I just like I've never gotten around to actually doing it. You give me a Miracle Seed, don't you? Yeah, let me get that Miracle Seed. I'll definitely use that. Definitely a thing I can use. I never got the map! That's annoying. I know this is a new route for sure. Who we got? We've already had a Rattata, so we can catch another Pokemon using the Dupe's Claws. R.I.P. our good friend. What did I name Rattata? I don't remember what I named him. Wooper! I'll take a Wooper. Not bad at all. Apps in the Pokegear. Yeah, you gotta talk to a guy in the one city. And he'll give you like a little tour, then he'll give you the card. I just forgot to do that part, so I don't have the actual card. This is so stupid. Oh, I have 2 Pokeballs. That's actually really sick. Let me really make my odds really high with this. I love Wooper's stupid face. Look at his dumb little face. He's such a little guy. How does he learn Ice Punch? Pokemon lives in cold water. It will leave the water to search for food when it gets cold outside. Thanks, Wooper. Oh, what's a good soda name for Wooper? You feel like a Mr. Pibb to me. I'm gonna go with Mr. Pibb. Yeah, I've done some randomized ones with like a friend. Like I've done like a randomized Soul Link with or Soul Lock, Soul Link, whatever it's called. The friend of mine. That was pretty fun, but like, oh, something about them like doesn't like hit all the time for me. They're okay every so often. Fago, oh, that'd been good. I'm saving Fago though. I'm hoping I can somehow get like a Mr. Mime. I don't even know if you can in Gen 2. Because I feel like a Mr. Mime named Fago would be hilarious. The closest I get to ICP. Alright, the team is assembled. Our level cap for Bugsy was 14, I think? Or 16. It might have been 14. But you gotta make sure we don't screw up again. Because, I made the mistake before of trying to go into Elix Forest after Slowpoke well. But I didn't know that's what triggers the rival showing up. Then he just kind of beat my ass because I wasn't ready for it. So I gotta go into there first, get my obligatory Oddish. And then go do Slowpoke well. You know, I'm gonna have to make it. Do I want Wooper or do I want Slowpoke as like my Pokemon? Because I have to actually make decisions of who I want to allocate experience to. Because I'm not grinding or anything. I have to be very careful about like the trainer experience allocation. It was kind of tough in my yellow HARDERcore Nuzlocke. Because I went into the Elite Four with a lot of people underleveled. I had like two Pokemon at like appropriate level caps. Like one of them was like Magneton. He fell apart, kind of. That was crazy because I literally had to go in with like a level 47 Onix to the Elite Four in that run that I caught on Victory Road. And you know what the craziest part was? That dude contributed. I sent that level 46 Onix out against Lance and he ate a critical Hyper Beam. Didn't give a damn. Ike kind of went crazy. I kind of came up with this idea because like I like a hardcore Nuzlocke, but I always thought it was kind of like weird how people would hack in like rare candies and everything and just kind of like skip so much of the game and turn into like a boss rush mode, which like is fine in and of itself, but like I play like my favorite series is not Pokemon. Pokemon's been a number 2. My favorite series is Fire Emblem, and in Fire Emblem like Iron Man is a huge part of that. People love Iron Man runs of Fire Emblem. And a big thing in that is like, you really gotta like worry about how you allocate your experience and like utilize your resources throughout the run and make sure you have them at appropriate points. And if like some key people are too under-leveled because you made bad decisions, you're just screwed and have to restart. So I kind of miss that like resource like management and allocation part. I feel like you kind of like lose out on the way people do Nuzlocke. And I sure shouldn't grinding, because that shit's boring as all hell, dude. I did that in my red run, I'm like, nah. Yeah, very, very strategy based. I was doing shit in my yellow Nuzlocke where like I want to use a Tenor. So I repel manipulated to encounter a level 41 in the water. So that I don't have to level it up quite as much. That type of stuff. OG Pokemon. Yeah, Gen 2. The GOAT Gen. But I think we're gonna be calling it there for tonight, boys. Midnight. I got some stuff that I gotta do in the morning. Grinding's trash. Yeah, I did that in my red run. I'm like, I'm never doing this again, dude. Then blue, I did the missing no glitch and got half my team like just absolutely wrecked and lost them. But I had all the rare candies, so it was fine. And like that just kind of also felt lame to me. And then yellow, I came up with no nothing, just raw dog in the game. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you guys Saturday morning because I got work the next couple of days. So Saturday morning will be the next earliest possible one. Have a good night too. Later. How do I end stream? Click that one. That one.